Hi, I'm Sara from Design Sparks, and in this video we will see how to create an interactive showroom starting from a model made in Revit by synchronizing it in Unity and adding interactions thanks to the AT+Explore plugin. This showroom will be working on all platforms, that is to say on PCs, Androids and virtual reality headsets. Let's begin. We'll start from the source of inspiration for this project, a showroom that can be found on the Vitra website, which always produces spectacular images. We created something similar in Revit, here it is, and at this point we can synchronize the scene in Unity. We just need to go to the Add-ins tab, click on AT+Sync and get the synchronization started. Now on Unity, with the plugin AT+Sync installed, we can delete the main camera and the directional light because we don't need them, and launch the synchronization. This process has not been speeded up. So now that we have this project that's been imported inside the scene, we can arrange a mini lighting setup. When we import the model, AT+Sync creates a directional light, the light of the sun, which is however set to real time. So now we need to initiate the lighting calculation, which we will speed up in this video, and we'll start by setting the directional light to baked. I'll see you in just a bit. Okay, the first lighting calculation is done, and as you can see, we inserted these cubes where we can place the objects of our showroom. The objects that we are going to insert are prefabs that are included in the AT+Explore plugin in its default scene. So what we're going to do now is place these chairs inside the showroom. Okay, so now graphic-wise, the scene is ready and we can proceed with the input of the interactions. The first step is to place Tom. Tom is the starting point of the scene on any platform. So whether we are on mobile, on a computer or whatever, our camera will start from the spot of the scene where we put Tom in. When we press play, AT+Explore allows us to move with the mouse and keyboard. Let's see more in detail which kind of interaction we're going to implement through AT+Explore. If we click on a chair, a button appears, and here we're showing the cause in red and the effect in black. So there's a trigger and an action. In addition to this, we want to add another interaction to the button, so when we click on it, a web address opens. So basically, to create this showroom, we'll make sure that the objects shown are interactive. So then when we click on a chair, we can display a button that takes us to a website that contains more information about that specific object. To create this kind of interactions, we need a personalized interaction. We can create customized interactions thanks to the actions sequence. The action sequence is a visual scripting system that does nothing but reproduce the diagram that we drew a moment ago. So it allows us to work with cause and effect. Let's focus on the cause for now, on the trigger, which is the click on the chair. To make a chair clickable, we need to add a box collider. So we'll add the component of the box collider to the chair and adjust its size with a handle. Now we need to add a cube. This cube, which we will paint red, will become the button that we can click on to go to the website. Let's recreate the diagram we previously talked about in the action sequence. The first thing that we need is the trigger, the cause that induces the event, our chain of actions. In this case, we have a trigger on object click. So by clicking on the chair, what must happen is that the red cube object must turn on or off. In this case, therefore, we'll use the action toggle visibility. We'll select the cube from the scene and set the basic setting start visibility to all disabled. And this way we can leave the cube in the scene as displayed, but when we press start, it'll be automatically deactivated. This way now, when we click on the chair, the cube gets activated, and if we click again, it gets deactivated. The second step is to add an interaction to the cube to make it open the website with all the details about the chair. To do this, we need to create a custom node. We'll duplicate the simplest node, the debug log, which simply writes a string on the Unity console, and rename the file to OpenURL. We also need to rename the class and the top string, which will allow us to see this custom node within the action sequence. So our new node OpenURL will show up under the drop-down menu URLs. Let's slightly modify the code of the class to customize the behavior of the node. So instead of writing a string on the console, we're going to open a website. Just modify the code as I'm doing right now, and don't worry because the code of this node is available in the description below. Okay, now we can complete our interactions. We can add the completely customized node that we just created. In the URL field, we can enter the web address that we want to open. And the only thing missing now is the trigger that causes the action. So let's add the click to the cube. Now, if we press play, we can view the showroom. Clicking on the chair displays the cube, and a click on the cube opens whatever the default browser of the device, and then the site that we indicated gets displayed. We can obviously further customize the scene. We have the freedom to add more items. And in this case, we will add some text near the chair, and this text will appear together with a button that takes us to the website. So we're able to offer some more information about the object in our showroom. Perfect! We're done with this video. I would like to remind you that all the assets we used are available in the links you can find in the description box below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and leave comments and suggestions. If you have problems, please know that we are here. You just need to hit us up and we will be glad to help you. I'll see you next time. Bye!